out the gates, and now they're just up against an EDG that
Okay,
has
let's
more
hope for a closer game. We have double duelist as always. What was kind of interesting about the double duelist is they actually just defaulted slow play, didn't double dive too much in terms of last time we saw them. So maybe they're going to start out going a little bit faster. That'll be interesting to see because again, you look at their last game that they played, they were very slow, very methodical. In terms of Billy, we have Cypher as well, which is in theory the best for shutting this down. So they might not want to double dive.
It provides a lot less value.
Yeah, talk about familiarity.
EDG start on attack as well, so yeah. My guess would be that they start off double diving and then go into a default. But
something that you can really react with some of your,
that makes the most sense. That's what I would be expecting. With how they played last game, they just defaulted all the time. I would expect them to first 3 rounds double dive like twice early.
Or will it be EDG rolling on to the next round? Let's send it right back over to Pansy and Hypoc.
Thank you so much. And yes, map 1 was quite the one-sided affair. I think we call it how it is.
Sure.
I think we're seeing what looks like EDG focusing on the rest of the tournament. Right now, Billy are crumbling a little. This map is going to be hard as well. Mike, talk to me here.
I mean, it's key that Jackson notes the pressure as well that these guys are under. We talk about the initial objectives for Billy coming into this event. Came here to learn, no expectations. No
Mini,
pressure,
thank you so much with the 15 months. Thank you.
With elimination on the line,
the real slug. 15 months. It's hard to argue against. Thank you so much.
That matchup versus RG, all of the talk before,
the real Mini.
After as well, we know what happened with the rematch. That's what they're capable of. But is there enough here today versus EDG?
We're waiting. We're hoping. I'd love to see a little bit of that fire we had before from Billy coming through. Push EDG to those limits. Give us even a third if possible.
All right, Billy on defense. EDG on attack. Doesn't look like I'm getting that dive anytime soon in terms of straight up hitting a site. A little bit of mid control on this one. Flash goes in and then...
Is there another
Ooh,
layer
this is a little bit
Billy
aggro for a Cypher.
Can they prove that they can step up here in these pressure scenarios?
So I guess the wall is up. We wait for this guy to get control. And we go close with a frenzy and we still have the camera here. Does he now do the camera?
Very slow, but actually collapsing
oh my god.
Towards a commitment here outside A.
The timing on that's wild.
Well ahead of the curve.
Over towards middle, what we just missed was there was a smoke that blocked vision. And they felt like they went over towards vents and they flashed in. That's ridiculous. Double duelist over towards heaven comes out on top and this is crazy from Knight. Ping goes in, knows he's on the left. Yeah, nice reaction from him, but to be honest as well, got a lot of good info so they can keep the 2-person stack here. He might have just...
Fantastic follow-up as well from Yosemite. Taking down Kang, leaving Rin to fall.
I can't believe we got 2 at heaven there.
K-Knight, nobody. Spike down, Flash not there for 30 seconds.
K-Knight actually coming back round to B main here.
Dude, he's at B main pretty fast.
He's looked.
Yeah, he was here just a little bit too fast, a little bit too early. Nicely done. Pistol for them.
Fabulous pickup of both kills. Defused to follow and the first found for Billy.
It was a really good reaction. Him pushing this, especially when they had so many of them over towards heaven. I really liked it.
Ridiculous.
He had a very good round, sir.
That basically makes it doable in the end there for K-Knight.
Would you find my thoughts on the breeze changes? Perfect, thank you. You look like a paid chatter, but there you go.
A little ahead of it towards heaven. So an indicator here that we didn't necessarily see on Bind, which is Billy happy to be proactive here. We were very rooted towards sites and happy to receive some of the executes.
But that's what made Billy great in some of their games.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. Let's see what we get now.
And he's on the lark.
Without a little bit of Kang's got a stinger.
Kang's got a stinger and he's on the lark with it. Why have they done this?
Comfortable follow-up. This is all looking good. Yes, the danger's coming through heaven, but still.
He has kind of found the most insane timing I've ever seen, though.
A little bit of a look back from Kang up towards heaven. Going to try and keep too busy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Kang got dealt with.
The main threat removed, apart from that Sheriff in Chichu's hands. Paint Shot to follow, and YZ wants to go forward. Once more. And it's Rin.
Okay, they did pretty good damage in the end. 1 armor rebuy, 2 guns.
Good response here from Billy. Things could have become a little chaotic.
So now what's he buy?
Well handled.
No boombot, no, just singular satchel.
One away from the Seekers here,
Ah,
yeah.
and it's like a Scream
Finally got that
cosplay.
one, Mike.
Yeah, best progress we've had. It's in at 3 and 2 on the scoreboard. YZ back on the signature.
Good to see.
Yep.
I mean, it makes these sort of bonuses so scary because suddenly that judge has some real value, especially
Okay,
on this
judge is
map.
here. We didn't have to wait too long to see
Confidence
it.
could be good here for Billy. EDG once again testing middle. There. See what the commitment looks like.
No boombot, so actually,
pulls
in
around
theory, if the smoke was middle, it would be a lot harder. I mean, the smoke
the
is middle.
judge
It should
get
be a lot
played
harder
in
to
like
clear here. They
before?
might just use the dog freely.
Boombot. Not going to be an issue for Kankan. Has to be dealt with by his teammates, but
Not sure which side it spotted there.
yeah. I don't think it should have gone Kankan, but who knows. Nobody. Did they spot him? No, they didn't.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
Z with
dude.
the theatrics flying through the air, but will reveal Kankan's
with
position
the
and
dog,
take down
they know that they like to
Nobody.
dog from this corner, so he does satchels on him.
Only expecting
1 for 1. You take out the
Nobody on
sky
travel
for the
to
raise on defense. Yeah, I mean it's worth. Judge for a gun.
Oh,
just
That's
finds
unlucky.
Yosemite.
Yeah, a little bit too early in this one.
Second,
Wall goes
okay, not
down.
the response, though.
he's playing ahead of this. That's so nice. He's trying to toy with him a little bit.
Ah,
Couldn't quite land
the
shot.
idea of the cage, yeah,
So
to
close
create the
yet
pressure
so
that
far
he's
now,
crossed
down
over
to two.
towards
This
sight
was
was
a
great.
bonus, but that's
Oh.
Juju spotted and BLG
Wait.
slip ahead of this now. Did he note it on the other side? He absolutely did. Relayed that back through, leaving Rin
Yeah, I think
in an unfair fight. EDG.
still though, I feel like this was a nice one from them. Probably 2 armor rebuys including this one, and they've done enough damage for this to be a big swing round,
Just
so
throwing him out of
gotta
K9's
pay attention to
crosshair.
this one. Wizzy as well is 1 away from his ult, so that's pretty cool.
Find EDG their
We can
first
circle a
round.
lot of people here. Loads come back.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he thinks it's only going to be one, or he's capable of finding more in that situation. This situation here, yet just bumps Chichu back into safety. Seekers online now. One off a showstopper as well.
Let's wait. And again, just a slower default.
I get nervous at this point. I want to see them kind
they
of
lose
close up this gun
1,
round
2,
from
4.
Billy. I want to fight out.
Sure,
I
I'll
want
circle
to
them
see
too.
a close game here.
Okay, yes, everyone with a circle can't buy next round. It's big round.
Big
That's
pain shell. Nobody
Dude, that-
forced away.
I
Actually
feel a bit
takes
sorry
some
for
damage
nobody.
there.
Every time he dogs, he's taking some kind of damage, whether it's a flying judge or whether it's just a nade on his head.
Trailblazing positions.
So yeah, in terms of like personal anti as well, it looks like Wizzy's got a lot of personal anti in terms of how nobody likes to play. He's in charge of shutting this dog down, getting info through the smoke towards middle.
EDG, such a priority towards middle. Be it with full intent or not, they will
The trip over
challenge
towards A
every
is
round.
the one in the sky. It's
Sometimes
the
nobody
pathing
leading
of
the way.
either the jet or the
See
raise.
the force back as well. They want to take that space. Yosemite, I think he was fully blind.
I think he was
when
fully
just
blind here. He might have
added
just seen
that
him
shot.
before.
This drift off with the
Yeah.
player advantage. How long wants to try and find that next pressure
Yes,
point?
I actually think he saw the gun here.
This is great. The
Yeah, I think he
paranoia
saw the gun here on the
loaded
first
this.
little peek out.
Yosemites looking curious. Spots out the player, drops the
Damn,
spike. He's
bro.
reading everything. This is much better. This is the side we want to see. Aggressive in the lane
Damn.
round, confident in the fights. And Chichu smoked off. 5 to get through with 25 seconds.
We need nothing short of a miracle. Looks like Chichu will try and just hold on to the rifle.
Smoke's gonna go and there's 3 people dueling.
Crowd think it's still possible.
Oh,
10 seconds left.
knowing that the
We'll
flash
shatter
would have
the
hit
hopes.
anyways, they didn't have to
Prime
worry
gaming
about here,
flawless
close
for
this
Billy
angle.
Billy. And you're right.
Very nice from them.
Looking
2
back
armor
at mine.
rebuys. It's a very sick round for them.
The approach towards
And
the
again,
defense
2
in
people can't
general.
buy, so... Oh yeah, he
No
just saw him.
initiative taken. Yeah,
Wow,
actually,
that's
it's the
actually impressive.
teammate
Got this
flash
kill.
Coming through from Bianca, so on the retreat in ropes. A miracle that Yosemite still finds that kill.
Should have been
Wait,
dead,
they really
Yeah.
buy into this?
but as it stands, we have a game, Mike. 3-1, we have a game.
Yeah, to come back to that point, there have been some confidence builders. Something to get
What are we
these
doing?
Billy players back online in map 2 here on Split.
What the hell are we doing?
Maybe.
Seekers hit. Showstopper available. Some investment on the other side of things here. EDG.
It's quite hard.
Not the best.
Anti-smoggy.
Not the best buy. Dude,
Maybe
I'm
an
actually getting
anti-Kangang as well, to
Could be at
honest.
that point.
K-Corp flashbacks. Dude, look how ridiculously close everyone is to that.
Rush
Oh,
didn't
next
connect,
round's
so
going to be
not gonna reveal
disgusting.
There's a player close in the middle. Now here comes the Oh! K-Knight! Stunner! Look at this guy work! He's holding the back!
Damn, he's doing great.
Back to a second position, depending on Bianc now.
Baits in for his teammates as well. Dude, this is nice, and they kind of did some weird buy into this as well. So this is essentially a full buy, and they're getting absolutely wrecked.
And nobody, Paranoia is trying to run for his life, flash out. Billy hunting him down, 5 on the case.
I get scared when I see stuff like this. Okay, nicely done in the
there
end
we
though.
go.
1 armor
CDG
rebuy, so we get
early
back-to-back rounds where they only have to buy 3 armor altogether combined.
Back-to-back.
That's so good for their
To find
recon.
Billy's fourth will force an
Yep.
early timeout of EDG.
And maybe they're going to talk about dogging middle just from further back because they've been getting wrecked. Because they want to take mid control still, but they need to kind of... I mean, he might just do it from sewers.
Maybe a fear of the tripwire shutting Smoggy down. They don't want him to be the dash onto site to create a little bit of pressure.
They can also talk about the trips, but it kind of felt like they saw the trips. That's why they needed close.
I'm not even sure if the awareness is going to be there of where that trip was. I think it was dealt with by the paint shell.
Maybe.
Into the choke point. Oh. Don't think that's going to happen.
It has forced the timeout of EDG, so clearly enough in these first couple of rounds they want to get a grip back on this game. Now, the question marks become, have
BLG
EDG
should play split
been a lot
more?
overconfident
Dude, they look like a
coming into
nightmare
this
to
map,
play against, they
potentially
really
not
do.
preparing as much
They
as
look
they
good on
should?
this map. They didn't want to play against DRX,
They
right? I
dropped
remember
the
them
ball
getting
a
rid of
little
it.
there. Now a reminder, this goes to a third and Billy get confident, it gets thrown out of whack, right? That suddenly becomes a different game altogether, but obviously it's only 4-1. It's very early in this still.
Okay.
Sure. I do
Trying to
think
get their
it
econ
is
a little
big
bit better.
indicator to see Billy start like
This
It's the
is...
nature
Oh
of how
my
they're
goodness.
approaching some of these rounds.
This is enough for an... What
Rich, you
the
talk about
hell?
being absent
This is enough
offline.
for an
There
op,
was a
but
reason.
then
Yeah,
someone's
they
going to
just
get
weren't really
wrecked.
showing their hand in any round.
2-9 on this, so I mean, I guess he just wants
Walk
light
up on
armor,
them
and then when he has the
inside,
op, he just
take
doesn't
engagements.
care about having, like...
A stark
Boom bot or
contrast this
anything.
time around.
Without us obscuring vision.
Naturally,
I mean, they've picked the right site at the moment.
EDG, even with just that hero rifle,
Flash is going to go in and hit no one.
No
Are they just
armor
going
to
to
it
try and
either.
send it?
Kang
They got dog.
hoping he can land
They
him
do
clean.
have dog.
They're in the right side of the map, but now you can see the rotation.
Yeah, and I like this from Billy Billy. They get a little bit I mean, I say a little bit aggro. They get
70 to
super
1.
aggro in this round. Playing
But
one
you
person over
expect the
towards
chance of a
here, kind of
rifle
getting
here.
aggro over towards
Heard
B
the
main,
sheriff,
over
they
towards
found
middle.
one of them.
And then now enough time's
Maybe a
passed so
little
they
ahead
can
on
just
this angle.
rotate in with the
Hasn't been checked
information
on
that they
yet.
have.
Now there's an
And that's a
issue.
huge
Yeah,
nade.
that's
It's
red.
got a swing.
Perfectly threat.
Mate, they look great at the
handled,
moment.
Neutralized. The rest shouldn't be a problem.
Oh
and then
my
not. Why is
God.
he heating up? And Billy turning the tides here.
Is that 3 prime
Ocean,
gaming
what's up, dude?
flawlesses back to back?
It feels like it.
Ocean, maybe. Ocean, thank you, appreciate
Beautiful
it.
stuff
Thank you for the
from
2
Billy.
months.
I mean, I'm going to come back to that
TV
same
Mech
point
as well.
once
I
again.
think I missed that one. TV
The
Mech and
proactivity
Natero.
and utility
I
here.
think I missed both of you. Thank you so much for your primes
Another
as well.
example.
What is the
Operator
one thing
online
I
now
want
for Kank.
design-wise on a new map?
Indication of things may
We're getting
be
breeze
slowing
back, so
down.
that's a bit of an aim map. I don't know,
Ultimates
man.
aplenty here for EDG.
Just not a,
Find
Just-
themselves 4 rounds
just a
down.
normal map with not a fundamental flaw would be great. Pearl killed me, dude.
1-1-3
How Pearl
split
managed to
throughout
get
this.
through, I
EDG
have no idea.
huge flash there. Second invested too. Oh, the spam! Chichu's nuts!
Yeah, normal sites, I guess, would be
I think
nice.
they agree.
Yes.
Something that you can hold on to and isn't super
Hope you guys
overpowered
at
to
home
play
can
off the
hear
plant.
this.
What the
Rin has
hell?
found Kang in the meantime, so that is going to be the operator gone.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
the op,
that was on
just
the other
straight
side
up
of the map, I'm
taken.
pretty sure, but still, they've kind of paused for thought here.
Do I
They've
like
been
modern
posted
Pearl? Yeah, I
up,
think
they've
that modern
dropped
Pearl's great.
back around the map. Smoggy's success might continue on this path, but do they then check this?
It's a trade, but great
I've got your
clearance here.
trail.
45 seconds left
Seekers
on the
is
clock. It puts
perfect. They can
Billy
just go
in
to
a
the
position
one.
to set up accordingly.
Rin
That
needs to
Seeker really sucks for
somehow
Rin.
Yeah.
kill
That's
one, but he has his
really
Omen
awful for
Flash, so
him.
it's kind
His
of
paranoia
perfect.
could bail him out. He's opted to try and pop it towards the higher side of things. Nobody's found YZ. And yeah, that was the issue. That Seeker really gave away any chance he had.
30 seconds
As
left.
K-Knight closing in, is still
Yeah,
pretty far off.
the
A
Seekers in
1v3 is a
Seekers in
lot
3 and 3
to
is
ask
just
for, but
ridiculous.
this man has had his moments. And she goes unchecked so far.
I like the
Somebody's followed
change up in the timeout as well. I thought it was gonna be more over towards middle, but it was a lot of A heaven. So instead of trying to force over towards middle where they felt like they were getting wrecked, they just were like, well, let's try A heaven.
On the right and the last line of defense, Howdong. Okay, Knights catches what? Wait, they gave him a chance on that Nearon. Maybe
Oh, they
misreading
had
the
the trade
timing
ready.
a
I think it
second,
was so
but
fine. The issue is this, right? I mean, how many rounds they got to win in a row?
EDG?
3? 3 including this,
playing
might even be
one
4.
back, but this took a lot of work here.
It did. Certainly did.
Oh, that was a
I think
nice
it's just here
sidestep
at
with
this
this
moment,
with the flash
catching
as well.
YZ, that sort of scenario.
Did Rin run
Under
forwards
the
with this
impression
flash?
that
Felt like
they have the
he
benefit
stood
of
still,
window
so went a little bit
opportunity.
slower. I'm not
Nancy
entirely sure.
favours Billy. Great response from EDG.
Let's fly.
We're starting to come online both sides now.
He did run forwards? It just felt super slow then.
Oh,
Ooh, I like that.
that ult could have been huge.
Yeah, they tried to
there for
do a
them.
bit of an
It kinda
ante on
is.
this where they molly early.
Completely twisted the plans probably
Felt like
from
they knew
EDG
that they
unless
wanted to
wanna
do this
just
all the
go
time.
straight through, which would be
Okay, so all over
Hero
towards
madness,
A.
so we look
Cypher
towards
set
what
up
they do
here as
now.
well, and we got a
Already
big
expecting
duel
pressure
over
in
towards
middle.
middle.
See,
We got an
Billy
info
reading
trip,
this very
well, kind of
nicely.
info trip over towards B. So a little bit gambly from Billy on this one. In terms of the money, a 1-9 loss bonus on top of this if EDG lose, and this will be a crazy one-sided.
He
Oh,
hasn't had
half.
those moments yet, but two
Double off
players
angle.
on the left-hand side here. Count to 3, pull the trigger. No, absolutely not. Could have been. Isn't the case. And now we might have a brawl here. Rin getting curious, but it's Bianc to try and get ahead. Smoggy finds him. Follow up. Not there. Rin on
How
the
the hell is
trade,
this
and
guy
now
still
back
alive?
down to the 4v4. It's
Took
getting
one bullet during
chaotic.
that.
Paranoid to try and quell some of this.
Knight's
but
in a nice off
position,
angle.
A nice little off angle could be wonderful.
Oh,
Like
that's
a little
unlucky.
ahead. He
Oh,
actually
that's
gets
nice
through in
wall, though.
time. This is huge. Oh, the flash! So heads up. Brilliant.
They have
work
any
from
idea this
Norway
guy's
to
here?
ensure
Looks like
safety
it.
going forward.
Yeah,
YZ
they
cleared,
spammed so
and
heavy.
EDG's trying to hit a little bit of form now.
And this was a real close round. Came down to a lot of duels. Feel a little bit sorry for the guy in B. He did great.
Turns his back for just a moment. Rin
With this
will
kill, I
punish.
don't know if Chichu is tempted to use his ult or not. They have a good high lower setup.
Rin looks hell-bent on doing further damage.
Look how
It
far
looks
away
like a
Yosemite
1v3
is.
at this point.
Oh, well, there's a double.
There's 2 at
I
the back
think
of
there's
site.
two.
Can smoke be main
Yes.
now with this though.
Help. Now, I heard a snake. What? Somebody's trying, but 27 HP ain't much, and the crossfire will be still holding strong enough, even though he can isolate one of the players. The timing's not going to be good here. Wait. Speaking of timing, he has no idea where that final player may be. Now he does, but timing is not there. It's time to back away. His arms are not long enough, and he can't get away
Yeah,
in
he
time.
stays
It
down.
doesn't matter.
Still though,
Okay.
EDG, a lot of them
EDG.
died, so the money's still
Trying to warm
relatively
in a
low. So
little here.
Billy are just like one round away from just, again, being able
Another
to
round
string some rounds together because of their
on the board
recon.
for
So,
them. The lead to just 2.
oh, that's okay. So they saw the raise. That's why we're having so much spam going down.
With EDG, maybe anticipating some of these re-clearance now.
Caesar, what's up, bro? How we doing?
Billy will
Thank
call
you
a
for sending that,
timeout.
Caesar. Thank you for the 6 months, mate. Appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Again, this is a good timeout, though.
Making a lot of the right
This is a good
decisions
timeout.
here.
They are so
the
close to
defensive
resetting
half.
them.
Is it polarizing? When
Yeah, you can have big
comparison
impact with
fine.
this one.
But I come back to the same word you used, absent. They weren't willing to really take the initiative, take many risks, and maybe here with a couple of rounds under their belt, that's what's really spurred them on.
And I'm hoping they can recover a little here too. It's only been 2 rounds from EDG, but it's enough that scared them into a timeout, or at least enough that they want to maybe get a grip on the game and not allow it to spin out of control. You want to try and keep that advantage you've built up early on here. 5 rounds is very respectable, but once it gets that bulk round of those rifles coming in, when all the ults are coming online, that's when you'll start seeing EDG warming up, and Billy, if they want a big chance to really
Hey, really,
activate.
Sheriff.
These are the hard rounds.
That's
These are the
kinda
ones that
ridiculous.
EDG will be gunning for. I'm seeing a judge coming out from YZ, so maybe in for a bit of fun here. A couple of ults on the other side. Knives for Smoggy, who's had a quiet
Judge, and maybe
start.
after this,
Yeah.
so EDG,
Like I said, I think
the
initially
big
it's
change up
good
that they
off
started
that
doing was
paranoia
going
round.
over towards here, but the round
Really
before
nice
we actually took over
utility zone.
towards middle. So Billy now
Smoggy's
call a
activated
timeout, and
elsewhere.
maybe we're going to see them start using their
Light swap.
anti
Something
sky.
back in this half.
Oh boy, it was so fast. Okay.
Oh dear. Oh, what? How was he saved in that? Kagan got YZ in a second,
good
but he
trade in
still
the
did
end.
the damage. He took down the tip of the spear, blunted it for the rest of the round.
Dude,
Nobody's
how
on
is that
this little
Seeker
ahead and a little
tucked into
isolated
the
with
wall
the
there for
spike.
this?
Yeah, he wants to punish us. That's a spike down. That's a spike down. Oh
Spam.
dear. That could be a fumble
No
here.
spam.
Potential mistake.
Nice nade. Spam.
They're on recovery mode and
Nice
they're
spam.
trying to get through to it. That is audacious work. Maybe a little off the cuff over aggression from Kankang and is punished. Billy given a huge opportunity to defend this spike.
Bro, how long was there the whole time and he didn't spam?
So
That's wild.
From every single challenge here, Haldong and Chichu left to try and recover a 2v4. It all starts with getting the spike back in hand. 50 seconds left
I'd be
on the
going
clock.
mad if this
Haldong's
was my
found
team.
one.
Oh, the molly's great.
Yang on the swing. Chichu's gone down. It's all on Haldong. 1v3. 30 seconds. Making a 1v2. K-Knight next. Readjusts. Slips to the other side of the corner.
Safety.
And
That's a nice reposition. Yeah, the time is great on it.
So fast to try
This is
and
getting
break
really
through
good.
that.
Do they just fully
Billy
reset
given
them,
the
or they
chance,
still
they'll
got one
take
more
it
buy in
with
them?
both
Okay, one
hands.
more buy in them. 1-9 loss bonus on top of this. We go fully down.
They very rarely commit the spike when they start out
Yes,
with a
this is
couple of
now
probes
big.
around the map. So it's really, really strange to see nobody up here in this spot. No second player ahead of this smoke. All it takes is a walkout of Mail, and the round's over.
Nice little one-way
6-3 now.
cage. Pretty strong,
Billy
that one.
answering back.
Okay, they go back to the
Kankang with
A control that they were doing earlier. Oh my goodness, 5
help
HP.
is what I'm looking
They got a
at.
healer here though.
Yeah, forcing this out early on, going to reveal a little bit more of the plan than maybe they wanted. You already see the drift coming in from YZ as well. Rotating a little closer. Maybe looking to punish off this. Kankang going to drop.
Oh my, dude didn't check close.
He's away.
Oh god.
As he found it.
How many?
K-Knight can just chill. He's holding so much information
How
here.
many
Yes,
can he
nobody
get?
does clear YZ. But this is curious. Does
Oh,
he
that's
expect
incredible.
K-Knight still around this? Look at your 72. This is obscene. Too many targets and too many choices. K-Knight punishing. Chichu's down and so is the pit. And that spike is
The hell is this round?
destroyed.
Observer did great though.
She just looks so disjointed.
It still is.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, nobody's over here with the spike. Smoggy's still down in
Fighting.
sewers.
yeah, what is going on? It doesn't even catch Rin. What is this round? It's
Yeah,
so
he kinda knows he
messy.
has
I
an
don't
opening
expect
now.
this from these two teams. EDG have
Spike's
looked so
Spike's
crisp
gonna
about
get
it,
caught,
but
maybe. It's close.
the
Timing.
timing in middle as well.
Oh my
Smoggy's gonna
god.
maybe get a fight on pillar and
Hey,
he
that's
wins it.
big
The
though.
cross is
What's the
made.
timing
Nobody
like
was
on middle?
really
Managed to avoid it?
careful on the way through
There's
just
no
in
way they win
case.
this round.
Flash to CT, no one's close enough by.
Over here. Out of healing.
Nothing
Plants
left in the
there,
tank,
yeah.
but, yeah, Smoggy to get healed beyond 30 HP.
Okay, Knight's close. Look at this angle from Smoggy. Rats him.
Yeah, who the hell plays that angle?
Finds him. Hat or
What a
not,
round
leaving
from
it all down to
Smoggy.
Bianca in a 1v2.
Still not
Two
done that, though.
flashes as well.
Oh.
Still one more. Oh my words! Nasty
Dude, the
from
insta
Bianca.
decision from
Oh,
nobody
we
was
didn't
so
expect the
nice
wrap
here as
from
well. Just
nobody,
went
making
insta
up
around the
for
world
maybe that
once the
fumble
kill
in the
came in.
prior.
As soon
Putting
as he
EDG
dropped down,
up
was
to
just going
4.
committed
Such
fully.
a bizarre round.
Dude,
I mean,
Smoggy
two
was a
actually
hero on this one.
following each other
What was this chat?
from
2v4?
EDG. This isn't really Billy doing much different out of the timeout. Lucky for YZ to find out the time it did, but
One enemy remaining.
K-Knight obviously showing discipline.
The Seekers? Yes, dude, the Seekers keep winning them
Able
rounds.
to recover that?
The
So two
Seekers
players
when it's
opposite
like,
sides of the map.
when they have when there's low numbers, it's everything.
It's always these sort of, you know, domestic
Braze gets all
matchups
with this
that
one as
can
well.
cause
Get a
this
little
chaos.
weird.
Yeah, they do. They
Yeah.
genuinely
Might even
do.
break the econ if they
A
win
little
this.
closer than statistically it should, and it is.
We get the
I mean,
judge
we're at
out over
6-4.
towards
Billy
middle
Billy
again.
are-
It's been
are
just been a
turning
lot of jaws over towards middle.
this game around when historically they haven't. But for now, we look at what EDG are doing. An adjustment for sure. That B site hasn't been tested this early on. And it looks like Rin might be on the platter here.
What's key is to note K-Knight's adjustment. Look at the utility and look at his position. Enabling kind of 2B, 2 mid.
Is this going to be a burst? It absolutely is.
The timing of the molly was
Somebody's got one and the
ridiculous.
follow-up, catching both.
Dude, watching
Otherwise
these
he
two
might
play
go
against each other is
space
wild.
there.
I swear they
That
know
door is closed
everything
now.
they like to
You
do.
were hoping they had success somewhere else.
The
'cause
amount of
EDG
like
have nothing to depend on,
preemptive
apart
util
from
is
players standing
ridiculous.
now and hoping they just win the fight. How long does? There's something. They don't like what's around that corner. YZ can rest here. He can wait with that judge, the divide. He can maybe slip a little ahead of this. He's got a smoke to play in here.
Smoke
actually.
in front.
Had a glimpse, doesn't like it, falls away, tries to find a new angle. The ult going to come online and spread on
Heard the
through.
judge, though.
24 seconds, and they've got to walk in. What could be their death here. Trying to clear out, but 18 seconds. Look at this.
Dude,
Again,
look at this ult. It's
messy round. That
incredible.
judge could be
Yeah,
lethal,
ult
and
with
it
the
is.
judge, man.
Diving in, it's just Chichu alive. 1 HP for now.
That's so
Recovering
insane.
quickly, but
That
not
was
quick enough.
such a good
Billy.
Viper ult.
Posting
Like, the
another.
reaction to this was so nice. Also, the preemptive molly over towards B before the ult came in. Like, this was such a good round from Yosemite. It was pretty much everything in this one.
2 off the blade storm.
That's the molly that I was talking about.
And again,
Dude, this is such an insane round from him.
Kang just shut out at the front doors a number of times. We've seen
Pulse
him
MX,
fall
what's up,
in the
dude?
choke point.
Thank you for saying that, mate.
Barely
Thank you for the
getting
4
beyond
months.
it.
Appreciate the prime.
This
Thank you
time
very
round,
much,
Smoggy
mate.
is dashing
Yeah.
alongside
Thank
him,
you for the support, mate. And last round we get a
Big
Bucky. I mean,
performance
the
for
last round they
Ice
got
with
nothing
Sandy
for it
coming in
really.
right,
Slash
he
goes
did well himself,
in. They
but
don't know
again, I
numbers,
feel like throughout what we've
info,
seen from
trip,
Billy,
kill
every
trip.
single player now is starting to have those games. Oh, K-Knight, careful. Smoggy's in. That's that's ambitious to say
Yeah,
the
and
least.
it looks
It's
like
really
they're,
on K-Knight. There's a flying Kang takes down one.
Looks like they're a little bit desperate.
K-Knight dividing and conquering. Why is he denied? It's on nobody. And
Oh,
hold
no.
on, this position is perfect.
2v5 into a 2v2.
There's a chance for a plant. This is game on.
They get good
Rin's
plant
DP
heaven.
towards A main as well. So an opportunity here to pinch. The plant is open for heaven.
Double star still.
They can't cross into screens.
Full get for Rin. Smokes, Paranoia, TPs the lot. Yasoni as well has a little bit of util to work with, but the 2 on the site. Nobody with 1 flash. And Howdong trying to toy with him up towards heaven. The Paranoia gets sent. Nobody has a look, has a glimpse. He's seen Rin, but he can't handle him. And now the 1v1 begins. Howdong against Rin. Rin waiting, looking, desperate, left, right. And now the fight.
Look how patient he was.
Billy back.
Never even
in
touched
business.
never
now
even
is
touched the W
huge.
key. That was wild.
Huge from Rin to close things
Just
down
left
here.
and right only.
Howdong
That
just
was
can't
cool.
pin him down either side. Again, even getting it to this position. A 2v5 initially comes down to a 1v1. Alas, we 8-4 on the half.
Bro, yeah, you watch his reaction.
Still got a little fight left in them.
He almost looks confused why his team's celebrating. It was like, what the hell are you lot doing?
Though. You saw how quiet they were, map 1, map 2, starting to heat.
He literally
up
looked at
here.
him like,
Let's
what?
find
Dude,
out
why are
what
you
the analysts
celebrating?
make of that half.
Hey, you know what? I make of that pretty dang good. I'm all about Billy bringing this one back into the series here. But here's your Verizon high-speed moment, and let's go ahead and give some love to BLG's YZ, who gets himself, well, a pretty nice high-speed play here. But on top of that as well, it gives us an opportunity to continue to just talk about Billy Sideshow.
Wait,
Really
bro didn't even get that kill.
What I like
mean,
about
Nate
both
full
of these
smart, I
Chinese
guess.
teams actually is that when they're on defense side, they tend to step in front of utility. And what that means is that when you are throwing util to push them backwards, they go forwards and they stuff the duelists. I mean, it feels like Kang and Smoggy are trying to get the record for least time alive on the attack side. They are just, woohoo! Straight into the site, straight dead instantly. And that's been a major problem. And it's allowed YZ to look like a god in some of these moments.
Yeah, I feel like EDG has regressed to the EDG that some people fell in love with, which was requiring hero plays from so many of their players. You could see in these instances, nobody rushing down, Howdong, Chichu, all stepping up to keep this game relatively close. I know Billy is dominating right now. Oh my goodness,
yeah,
another
this
one of
one's
these
brutal.
games from Kong.
Yeah, can I tell you again, first kill to first death right now, Billy have 10-2 in the first kill to first death engagements.
That's
and
a lot,
YZ
10-2.
specifically is 6-0. Wow. This is one of the things that was going wrong for Kang when he ended up losing the game against Evil Geniuses. I know that the sides are now swapping and the shoes on the other foot, but this first death kind of problem is rearing its head massively here, and they don't seem to have made any adjustments.
Yeah, it was the same thing every single time there for EDG. That attack side was super rough. Billy capitalizing on it means they still have something left in the tank here in this stage.
Indeed they do,
Seven is to
Balla.
give me a
Let's see,
close
though,
map.
if it's going to be enough to get them that second map as we send it back over to the casters.
Thank you, GB. And the desk there, yeah, I mean, it has been an outclassing. Billy have come out.
Dude,
firing
Billy
on all
just
cylinders here.
frenzy
It was a
build.
tentative start. I was still unsure if I believed into it, but YZ has made me a believer here. He has been absolutely on fire. And on the other side of the thing, his opposing number, very quiet.
Absolutely. Talk about the First Bloods. That was the driving force versus NRG, where we saw them put up a similar performance.
Wait, really, Sheriff? That's amazing.
Billy. Cautious start here to the pistol. Creep behind the wall.
I was going to say, he's taking his time to spam here, but he actually... Dude, he connected so much, right? Or is this wall?
Actually, Yosemite on the other side of the map.
No, okay, it wasn't too bad. Did get good damage on these two.
Taking a ton of damage.
But they've crept so close. I think nobody's aware of something. You can see the positioning.
Are they doing the Fnatic with the Omen flash here? With the dog?
They're getting so
No,
much
there's a
space
smoke.
for this.
Smoke, flash. Dude, nobody is actually in a really good pause with this. That's a nice smoke for him to play around.
Are they aware of the possibility? Chichu's still on site, waiting. Nobody strikes. So does Chichu. They decide their own timing. Fate in their own hands until then.
They're still so low.
K-Knight swings pillar. Spike is not down and it's not in hand. So now there's a problem. Smoggy comes around, drops down Yosemite. And now K-Knight and Rin focusing towards CT, but I mean, the Ghost's looking pretty good for it.
It's trades.
21
HP? Yeah, this is too much.
And they're sitting so comfortably on the other side. This should be an execution. And it is. Can
Perfect. Didn't even get the plant down, so if they wanted to, could get some marshals out. Alright, pretty much game on now.
A ton of damage done behind that wall, Lauren. I think ultimately is Billy's demise here.
Yeah, this smoke for him to play around was really cool as well, though.
Really dicey, but
yeah,
he makes it work.
He does. I'm surprised he was able to kind of like navigate around that well.
Plays around the poison orb perfectly as well. Which I believe actually was Chichu's. A little offset there towards the ramp and the choke point, enabling that sort of position for nobody.
Really nice. Back into this though, we are seeing quite a few frenzies. 3 of them coming out, so it's not without some
the judge out against the judge team.
Would like to do a bit of damage.
Dude, they love the frenzies, and honestly, I get it. I think it's well strong. This is what Fnatic again used to do a lot of the time against Armors.
Yeah.
We got a dog for this? No dog. They're gonna walk into the judge. Oh man, how many? 2. Might not even. He might not even have to do anything. Oh boy! Dude, he's swinging. He's swinging.
No way! That's just.
They're so greedy.
But hold on, Kankang's farming. Oh, he's absolutely destroying him. Why is he?
Hero Satchel to stop him.
Battle, but he's still in control. What a shot!
Oh boy!
He almost turned around.
Wow. Just frenzies coming into this.
Yeah,
dude, they're all so greedy for the ecos, man.
They remove 4 weapons from EDG.
He almost turned around as well.
They're all looking like artists out there.
Beautiful work, right? Yeah. Very nice.
Man, I instant regret saying that. I apologize, artists.
That's 2.
I apologize, artists.
Actually throwing a rifle back into
that's toxic. Don't do that.
Maybe happy to play out with the judge elsewhere. A broken purchase nonetheless, though. Billy back on rifles. Same thing as the pistol here. Contacting.
Yeah, really low buy after the damage. Well, after the damage done,
they were just ahead of the flash. Bianc turns in time. Sends him back. You got to try and be a little bit cheeky if you're working with less here. Buff Kankang. K-Knight's taking out Chichu. That opens up all the opportunities. I mean,
it was a low bonus. He was the one with the better gun, right? So not too crazy. Anonymous Gifter gifting one over towards Ardis so that he can timestamp to work out why enough that happened. Respect to you. Thank you so much for that, Anon. Just so it's nice and easy for him to find the flaming.
Yeah, YZ's position is disgusting.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Can I give Ardis mod? I think Ardis is mod, isn't he? Is he mod or is he VIP? He's something.
That makes it a little harder to
wait, Ardis is here already? Respect, man. Well, dude, who's messaging him?
He's got 1 down. That's 1 rifle gone. Gonna need a little bit more though. Okay, there we go. A little bit more. Make it costly. You can see how long desperate. Wait, he's close to gap.
Decent
really
damage.
Well. Kang's gone down, but I mean they've cost them a fair few of these rifles. This is a valuable round for EDG, even with Billy getting across the line.
Absolutely.
Anonymous Gifter gifting over towards Johnny Sins. Bro, I don't think he's going to turn up, though. But I guess, nice try. Thank you so much, Anon.
Financially, not a bad result at all.
Showstopper online for Kankang as well.
You started to heat up here in the second half. I know it's been a little bit of that mailroom work, yes, but it'd be nice to see him get confident. You want to see him activate because he has been quiet here.
Buy round.
Hopefully he finds a bit of that
Low money for nope. Why are we circling that one?
Billy on the cusp though. If they
Is it 3 and 3?
You're looking really well.
3 and 4. So 3 people can't rebite for Billy. 4 people can't rebite for EDG.
EDG is sitting.
Kang has his ult. We got Cypher ult though to counter it.
Expecting them to probably respect this, but Smoggy.
They take mid control for free. In reaction, we dog over towards here. We see the trip, we see the camera, so they could go break this, but they didn't get to clear full back here, so they're not 100% sure. Also, question mark in middle means they double or can't both go.
I'm pretty sure they saw Smoggy.
EDG are doing a good job at switching up where the Viper is, and this is a strong setup. Look at this.
Got a lot of players waiting on this, and they're so close by. This is going to be a burst and a half. Turns the flash, comes back for the fight. Bianca and Yosemite overwhelm. It's all on one. It is Chichu. Gets one. No chance on the second as Rin.
What are you meant to do then?
Spacing there. And, well, Kanga tries to fly and gets slowed down. What? Good follow.
Respect to Knight. Just saying I'll tank this one.
Still finds another target. Finds another fight.
Okay, nicely handled.
Billy
yeah, really nicely handled. Look at the plant as well. It's
double
close.
digits as well.
Yeah.
EDG up against the ropes now.
Forced them down to an eco, and that honestly, that might be the round.
It's like a stab in the
that
dark.
Might be it. Lil_D_823. What's up with the? What's up with the prime? No, not even the prime. The tier 1. Damn. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you. Thank you.
Now a little off kilter.
Appreciate it.
See the pressure starting to show.
Yeah.
In places.
Yeah, and this time that makes a lot of sense there.
That's where it gets interesting, doesn't it? You love seeing it go outside of the expected. Again, by all rights, Split was meant to be probably the safety net of EDG.
They're losing mid too early. I'll put that up there.
Split to fall back on. As said, you knew this opponent well. You played it 1,000,001 times.
Said this coming in. Bind is the one that Billy needs to cause some sort of concerns right across the best of 3. It didn't happen. It
was it's a BLG timeout.
You come in here on Split. We talked about, I mean, the death touched on this as well. How one-sided Split has.
I didn't realize they timed out here. So yeah, maybe something to secure this one. What do we? Well, it's not based on any of this.
Billy. They're certainly on course here to take us to Haven. Should be 11 here. Maybe going to be some light investment on the side.
A little bit risky. Give them a time to talk about how they want to approach this one.
Sheriffs elsewhere.
Hero gun, sheriffs.
I feel like it's got to be 11, surely, right? It's feeling like it.
It absolutely should.
You think it was EDG timeout and the UI was just messed up?
I'm still nervous.
It said EDG timeout? Wait, what?
Okay. All right, Smoggy. Okay.
Who cares, man?
Big shot.
Who cares when he's hitting shots? Someone called a timeout.
For Billy now.
It's a nice way to start it off.
To make these site hits happen.
It's good info as well. Do they just send this?
Wisey wants to get towards Pillar, cross that gap,
3
not be affected
people
by
only?
the lack of those smokes. The boombot sent out, but doesn't find. Oh,
nice shots, dude.
This guy, so precise. And he's got his ult.
Smoggy has ult with this. We got a heal for him. Yes, we do.
Bear in mind, it was Kang who was meant to be the dangerous one in this.
Goes in, but they can just spam them.
Now that's changed. The 3 players trying to dig in deep here. K9, Bianca, Yosemite, and a quick adjustment and a quick fall.
Dog stun as well. Oh my goodness, 1v4.
11. You think it maybe?
Tanked it.
Possibly.
Oh, he's good though.
And Yosemite's on 12 HP. How's he meant to stall this?
Oh, he's good again. Holy hell, what a round. Give me this replay. How's he hit those 2 shots?
And all he bought was a couple more seconds for them to pick up the rifles and get the defuse. EDG back to the wall. They get up to 7.
Beautiful conversion here. The Bladestorm comes online, gets EDG to a MasterCard Thrifty. When it should have been 11.
Should have been 11.
Some disgusting
shots from
Smoggy. Like I said, just comes alive with this Bladestorm.
It's a nice round.
I think immediately,
that's a really
maybe
nice
even
round.
a tilt timeout being called on the other side.
Yeah.
As Billy.
Okay, so yeah, was there timeout before? Yeah, now this is this. Last timeout fully done. 10-7, relatively early.
Learning from some of the higher pedigree teams around the world And then Jackson, in that interview, says that the pressure is definitely a factor here today.
Smoggy, yeah, he's very impactful in a lot of their games. Ah, bruh, this stuff is so cast, man, I'm telling you.
You want to keep your players from feeling
They never did this again after
rattled by
lock-in.
that, because a round like that from EDG could certainly rattle you. Because, as I said, you were set for 11. You're looking like you're going, closing out maybe map 2 here, but this opens up a small chance for EDG. It's still Billy's game, or at least map to lose here, is how I'm looking at it. With 10
Their
rounds
worst
in the
rated
pocket,
player, physically has the most impact though a lot of the time.
Problem being that one's going to throw the loss bonus off.
It will.
Billy lose this now. They're going to be in a very, very tough position in terms of the economy. Do have ultimates
What we thinking? Drop. Yeah, it's a big round for BLG.
Really, you're looking for them to be frugal.
Yep.
Especially if they concede casualties here.
Okay, tense round. This ain't an easy one at all.
Smoggy boosted.
What a
Is fine.
polarizing
Updraft.
mid-hold between the two sides as well. Really only one put to test on this. Oh, flash didn't catch! A peekaboo! Kangan gets out of that!
The raise off was sick.
Unscathed.
Yeah.
And then they block a vision as well to get out of there. Nice satchel to save them. Got the ult out of them. It's a massive win, it really is. Another round where they lose mid control pretty fast though, like 30
Didn't
seconds.
want to see investor, or at least for nothing in terms of the finances here. Billy have to convert now, or it's certainly a concern going forwards.
Massively so.
Mate, Smoggy has
They
to
can't
hit
punish
some
the
shots
rotation
here.
anymore. They can't punish.
The
Any
good
of the
news
players going
is,
back and forth. You can't
Kang,
get
I'm not sure if there was any info in terms of
CT.
flashes, or
It does
I
give you
wasn't
access
watching, but
towards
Kang
heaven.
here
It
is
does
hit.
give you the
Is hit
chance for
very
a
early
free
in
play
this
spot.
nade
This is
that he
normally
has,
one
could
and
be
done,
everything.
But he might make it more. He absolutely
Dude, he's even got a nade?
With shots like that, can he escape?
He's going back in.
Screw it! He wants another go! He can only do so much, but the support is
Nice.
there!
Very
And
nicely
with
done.
just
Yeah, I
that
think what happened is
tiny
nobody flashed over
chance,
towards A main at one point, got the
EDG
info,
are
so
closing the
Kang
gap.
Kang's
8 rounds
rotate
now.
came in,
10
Smoggy
remain
hits
for
double kill
Billy.
over towards Heaven, that
For
was
the
insane.
money
And then dude, he was
doesn't
just
remain.
biding his time, he was literally kind of waiting for Smoggy to die or dash out.
Situation here.
Oh, he didn't want to go because of the
Said-
cage. Okay, makes sense. Didn't want to make
Maybe
sound.
if you have the showstopper, there's some hope. Try and convert around like this, but
Some
it
nice
will
shots
just
hit
be
here.
Sheriffs.
They force him down to
Certainly not a
eco.
guarantee, but
Gotta remember, no timeouts as well,
See
so they're
what's
kind of on their
capable.
own.
in terms of some of the thrifties already so far in this series. But EDG now within 2, Lauren.
And they're about to have a lot of
cushion.
ults.
They can start taking a few more risks.
And they're pretty far away.
We're seeing a 3-play stack on A and a walk towards ramp. They missed the timing on K9, or did they? Chichu misses nothing. There is a reply up towards
That's a gun on Heaven though. They
So
could
maybe they
overwhelm
got
one passing over towards B,
working
as
into
we
that,
can
trying to
see.
scramble
It's
actually to support towards middle. This does
Wait.
lock down some of the bigger chances, but
Okay,
Kanga's
yeah.
found written, and now
EDG go for a reaction over towards Vents just because they know there's only one person. This was very good from EDG. Again, it's actually got pretty close. I don't think BLG realized just how close they were to winning a round here. In terms of this guy being solo, double reaction of them pushing over towards Vents coming in. They know there's a gun here. If they kill the other guy, trade the other guy 2 guns, etc. So that was good reaction from EDG, knowing that they kind of
taking some more risks.
knowing how badly that could have gone, I guess, with a different kill.
And I don't think they've got a timeout left. I may be wrong, but I
don't think they have.
Don't think they do.
Yeah, no one does.
For a team that's maybe not as confident, doesn't have that wealth of experience to depend upon, a late game turnaround from EDG could be devastating.
Absolutely. To not even have the chance for a pause for thought or some breathing.
Flash goes over towards here, hit no one, so maybe a rotate.
See what that does in terms of the...
Feels like Vision's been here the whole time. He's kind of moving in and out, but he's still watching this.
Stacked up here
And they've been fine.
already
They've been
like how
fine
different
playing
this
like
hold is.
this.
Look
Like
at the
last round, they played
positioning
double
coming
Heaven
out
as
from
well.
likes
Like
of
it seems like they're
Smoggy.
okay leaving
Very,
B and
very different.
retaking
They're
it.
gonna give up
I
sights
guess it's
to try
because
and
the
contest
Astra
cross.
ult that just went
Bianchi
down.
gets a big shot though. Smoggy
Big
gonna
gap in that
answer one
smoke.
back, and you're right.
There
a
is
little
a
bit of
big gap in
mistake
that
there.
smoke.
Gonna be exploited. Seeker's coming in. Do they try and sprinkle off the back? Plant now gonna be coming down. Seeker's gonna be going through, and now's the time to pounce. Spray in
Oh my
towards
god,
it.
the
Catch
spray
what they
felt
can.
like it could
The
have
flash.
got
They
so
look for
many.
that first blood to be drawn. It's a wrap on pillar, trying to clear towards the back of the site, and they're pouring all that utility in. Chichu,
I mean, the spray did get so many. Look at them, they just get every single kill. Yeah, they just had nowhere nice to hide here. Nowhere good to hide. 2-9 loss bonus on top of this money here. Might be able to squeeze out a buy. This guy, and this guy get a little bit wrecked.
From Yosemite.
Probably a low buy here.
Talking about
Max, thank you so much for that, mate.
A little breathing space.
Thank you for the gifted, Max. Appreciate you. You're fast as well. You're fast and you go for 5. Thank you so much. Max0704 for the gifted. Chat, let's get some slug approves in for Max. Appreciate the support. Thank you for doing that, mate. We got Crux, It's a Cloudy Day, Teray, Manbots, and Laos48. Welcome into the Slug Club. If you heard your name, make sure you say thank you to Max. Max0704. Thanks for doing that, mate. Really do appreciate the support. Sergi as well with the Prime. Sergi, thank you so much, mate. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you for doing that, mate. Thanks for using your Prime on me. And yeah, like we said, they just go for a low buy in this one. EDG's chance to take the lead. Didn't use too many ults other than Kankang's.
Towards 8.
It's going to be a crunch at the top of the round.
It is, and look at the support that's coming in through those
3 vents.
Seekers all in one direction.
3 go to vents.
I think there's a couple of people down here, and there are. They come flying in to their own slaughter.
Oh, they're kind of locked in though.
What's the plan now? K-Knight can't do it. And EDG starting to really hit. Like that shot was nasty.
I'm telling you, there was some duels here where this could have been a different round.
A chance to upgrade to a rifle.
AK Man, what's up as well? AK Man 002 with the 7 mums. Thanks for using your Prime as well, mate.
And yes, Chichu is the player on the A site. But the map is open for Rin.
Still options, yeah. Doesn't have the paranoia. 15 seconds off a second smoke. Gonna try and TP across the site. First tap on the spike. Yeah, Chichu wrapping him.
Yeah, that was nice. Good Astra util as well on top of this.
Up to 11, Lawrence.
Was just a low buy.
And
again, this was actually kind of winnable, really, if some of these duels went different. Joji was taken as well. What's up, Joji? Thank you for the 3 months. Thanks for the Prime as well.
In a row.
Thank you so much for that.
For EDG, this is nightmarish for Billy. They had such a great start here. Probably the best opportunity they've had in a moment. And it's all gone wrong. EDG activating late in this map, showing some of that capability, that strength, that depth that we know they have. And now we ask the question back to Billy with this buy here.
Yeah, EDG have been doing this ult sometimes as well, and they do it a little bit different. Normally, teams prioritize on getting this a little bit deeper, but a lot of times you kind of forfeit just having like a little edge to shoot on, and people used to do antis where they would go heaven and just spam this, so they actually prioritize just having more place to hide.
Getting curious.
Ooh, that was close.
Nearly catching Yosemite.
Hello. Oh,
Jesus.
Quick moves from YZ. Oh, that's so sick.
Nicely done from him. That's so bold. Dude, the instant reaction to push into here. Oh, he's done great. What a crazy round at the moment. Oh my goodness, they're going to look at this ult and then go straight over towards B though. Right? Yeah, and they think, yeah, that was nice. They left him over towards here, wait for them to make the move, because most likely they were going to do what I thought they were going to do and go over towards B, and they use the pressure of that. It's actually really good calling from Billy.
To try and recover this. He's found a third.
He's having a round. A necessary one as well.
Yeah, the pressure was enough of that.
In a 1v4, making a 1v3. Couldn't turn
Nicely
it
done. What a sick round from them. Dude, I wonder if YZ called this as well. I wonder who called this, to be honest. It felt like him being in this position, he could definitely say, like, don't have to go B, just wait. Or even just fake the pressure, or fake the sound.
As soon as Kankang reveals
it's a sick round from him.
They look to pinch him. A little bit of a gap between Kankang and the next teammate, able to trade that out or potentially apply a little more in terms of support.
It's a lifeline, Mike. 11-11. Buy back in place for Billy. Full purchase for EDG2. Ult-wise,
we've had this ult for a long time.
Howdongs and YZ's. Kankang scene closed in on. You don't get to underestimate him, but you gotta be confident. YZ is best.
I can't believe some of these peaks that I'm watching. That's nice though, good trade back. It's a big kill, to be honest. You might see them go aggro over towards A with that kill. No Cypher trip now. Could definitely group with 2.
Not done just yet. Looking for a little more here as Billy.
There's a firing squad.
Yeah.
There's 3.
Not spotted on the cross.
There's 3 of them. That's so much to handle. He was so vulnerable.
Astra
so
might just get out of there and just save Astra or try to kill one as they cross.
No, that is absolutely not where I want to be. They clear sight quickly. Why is he the one to do it? Oh, he's having a go. He's having a damn go. Smokes himself off to try and give him a 1v1, which he got. Slows down the roll, yes, but it only puts him into a 2v3. Still so difficult. Chichu and nobody. Spotted early. Rim with a punish, nobody with the trade. That's not going to find him. And nobody in a 1v2. Why is he the hero for Billy in the last couple of rounds, still standing?
He has no idea,
70 there too.
They just double swung over towards site and checked heaven as well.
Flash, the dog. He ain't got the time for this.
Yeah, 70 looked like he was having none of it, but actually...
Oh my god, they would...
Yeah. Kind of worked there. Okay, nicely done from the big round. One chance to take us over the line, takes us to the 3rd map.
Still at 25 and 16 right now.
What a game from him.
Great clearance of the smoke here as well.
Yeah, he read that pretty well.
Exactly what Haldong wanted to do. Amounts to 1 kill. But a quick trade mitigates any further risk.
Complex. Sorry, Compex Val even. Compex Val, what's up, bro? How we doing? Thank you for the 2 months.
Haven in this best of 3.
Thanks for sending that as well, mate. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thanks for the 2 months, mate.
It's that last round.
3 people starting here?
Can they close out the map or do we go OT?
Look at the adjustment here from EDG.
Wow, they actually go for a site here. What's he got at spawn? Not the best gun to spam.
Billy still going. Smoggy still
There's
swinging.
No smoke.
Takes down K. Night Seekers come in. And now we're looking to try and get that next layer of pressure. Nobody decides against going for the flash through.
How early the divide is.
All 4 on site.
It looks like a pre-take.
Yeah, they got to take some map control, so they're going to try force into spawn where there's 3.
Bait! Pure bait to play in Kang. And the 5v3,
I mean, how the hell do these 3 on site win this? That's a nice nade. That helps.
Potentially OT now, but can they hold on to this? Back to the wall, Valorant smothered with utility.
Oh my god, look at the util overwhelm. Astra suck, Astra stun, flash, everything. Yeah, that was nice from them though.
Beautifully coordinated. Like I said, with the divide going up so quickly, it's almost like you're hoping Billy going to read that, as EDG wanted to be very proactive.
Bro, I can't believe they didn't smoke spawn there.
This space, Smoggy with a crucial kill. Kankang's in response, I didn't even see it. I thought he dipped into the smoke to find that.
Same, that's what I was saying.
What a bailout.
Just goes for the spam, praying for it. 12-12 now. Billy Gaming not out
good to know that both of the coaches
YZ
now get a timeout if they want to use
more.
it. Everyone gets 1 in overtime.
25 kills.
It's been a while since they've been able to talk. 10-7 was the last chance.
Here we go.
No ops. BLG back on defense. EDG back on attack.
There's going to be a pace change here for EDG back on the attacking side.
They hide from it with 4.
Everybody avoiding that.
Sorry, 3.
So successful fashion.
Didn't even see the raise over there.
Saw a pixel there.
I'm not sure. Oh,
well, definitely should have now.
Definitely, definitely saw this one.
He's still going. He's
still going.
Nobody. That was a bit out there.
We saw the same sort of thing. Nobody getting ahead of the smoke, and there's no second swing to come out.
He does some of the most mental plays this tournament. He never used to do it. This tournament, it's just like he's gone, I am
He's got room
the
to
god
work here. If
of
he
the
can draw their
game.
attention towards this, he has a real chance to be a threat. But I guess that window's going to be closing
in overtime as well.
Pressure's coming in, but now cut off. He gets that second lease of life. Do they consider this? The 70's up there. Passive enough angle that he's not going to be really threatened initially.
Yeah, exactly. He's on such a... Ooh, okay.
Oh, 32 HP, the fadeaway.
Left for him.
Looking like they're going to have another chance unless Smoggy does a madness.
EDG have stalled out. They don't have that next step. They have no advantage on this map. 30 seconds and nothing.
Limit testing.
Near on take a mistake
in overtime, the champs.
Open up that doorway again.
Yeah.
And look at them, still utility in play here for Billy. They've got everything they want. So a very tough scenario for EDG.
Bianx Flash could be devastating here.
It's all about timing on this. There it is. And they swing off it. Smokey does well to find one, but it's YZ. This guy has seriously
Solid hold from them.
Billy here.
Okay, another chance for them to take to the third map. We have Johnny E. What's up, Johnny? Thank you for the 13 months. Thank you for the Prime as well. And Norwood Stafford as well with the Prime 4 months. Thank you so much, dude. Looks even dumber on that guy's screen. Holy hell.
29 against someone like EDG.
Wait, what?
Yeah, come off it.
What?
We see a timeout called here by EDG. As I said, it's Billy to strike first in overtime. Maybe a little expected with how EDG's attacking half went. A very similar mistake once again in terms of trying to pressure towards mid, get behind this smoke, and create some sort of opportunity, maybe towards Mayo in other situations, but like primarily towards Vents. I think with the idea of splitting A, but it's just, it's nobody getting way ahead of the curve.
Nah, not really. I'm kind of used to it now.
It's not the first time we saw it, right? It was a couple of times that's been punished. So the last check-in really here for another round
like
of
we
OT
said,
or
managed to get a timeout because overtime,
open,
and
right? So
remember both teams can talk, so BLG's coach could talk as well in terms of how to do this. EDG go on defense, we get the defense op come out for raise one satchel. That's it.
Billy are adjusting towards. This is going to be looking quite strongly like this A hit's coming
29 to 17.
Chichu on the other side.
Straight up A hit.
Here as well.
This might work alright. Molly's going to be nice if they wanted to go fast though.
This is looking all in, Mike.
Certainly is. How quickly do it? EDG
very quickly
on the other side.
Yeah,
here.
look at this. 3 pass and push with the op taking contact. He's going to get to the
Probably
angle they can push, then he can start rotating. They have no idea about middle.
Well,
Someone could have timed it, so he kind of has to go to middle to watch this.
Once again, and they were rewarded previously.
But it's all about timing for nobody. If he gets a fair fight on this, maybe, but if that wall drop, it doesn't get fair when YZ is playing like this. Kang is there waiting
He didn't get that
behind the
kill.
smoke. But Billy pause. They're looking to see if anyone's going to overextend. Is there another follow-up punish to this?
They have them locked in though.
Heaven.
That's a big kill. And keep an eye on the Astra. Astra has full, like the fact that he kills the Cypher as well, he's going to think that there was a trip here and he goes behind.
The second time of asking, he's got a big trade.
It's all about the Astra, but everyone's making a play before Astra can even enable. Big Joe.
But Smoggy appears on the site, comes out of the vent and leaving Rin to try and drift away. He wants to catch one. Can he get it in time? No, he cannot. Smoggy diving in. EDG still alive.
Damn.
Beautiful stuff. This is after nobody falls so early. In
That's
this
the play that he goes for?
Billy are going to be able to drag this one across the line, but
Feels like when you watch EDG, you would never know it's like overtime or a champs game or like a elimination game.
Plant where it was. Smoggy getting down and dirty with a shorty.
Yeah.
Keep EDG in split here. 13 apiece.
Okay, let's go again. Let's
This
try this
feels
again.
like a
BLG back on
mad
defense,
game to
no
be
ops
watching.
this time.
It's like, how much can YZ keep doing here? Every single time he's given them such critical value. Same can be said to an extent for
No
Smoggy
judges
on
as
the other
well,
side
I guess
too,
we should
but
say, with these teams.
YZ in a position to potentially do some great deals of damage here. Initially,
No walking through
Don't
smokes
wanna
this
see
time, I
EDG
hope.
give away another kill in mid.
I'm keeping my eyes on nobody, Mike. If he makes another mistake, I'm worried.
Yeah, it is 2 in a row in
Spike
overtime.
Yeah.
Well,
He's got to thank his teammates for this.
we'll collapse away from this initial mid.
Dude, as soon as they leave middle, we have a
Here is
dog that clears all of this.
members.
They're going to hear it though, and I think he
Drifted
did hear
garage.
it. And so they're kind of scared if
on the
someone
other side of
pushed
things,
it,
but
and they
paranoia
should
and
know
see on
that
the
they need to
X-ray.
go
You'll be able to slow
put some
this
pressure
down.
over
They're
towards
gonna try
middle.
and fake. No, Spike's actually coming back across here.
Yeah.
It's nobody on the other side with
Right.
the flashes. Going to try and draw a rotation.
This Omen
EDG
flash, they're
should
gonna
get a 3v2,
eat
maybe
it.
4v2.
No.
Look at this
Billy
preemptive
aren't believing it
preemptive
for a
molly
second. They've
again.
gone over the players already. He's definitely going to take down
They've
Gang
got to
in the first
re-clear
line of
middle
this, and
after
look at
dogs
the amount of
cleared
room they've
them.
got to work with. Smoggy, a challenge in the smoke. Comes out with only
What
one.
the-
And EDG,
He got
maybe just
two.
Howdong, who's held back both. YZ, it's on you
Oh
again.
my-
And again, he's still finding value. Two
What
more
is going on?
targets. Looks to be denied, but they're still so close by YZ. Is he going to check on this? He's been seen. He gets cleared. Chichu so diligent in approach, leaving K-Knight in a 1v2. Plant now in. Oh,
boy.
melting shot from
Who
K-Knight.
knows where he is?
And he thought about it.
Yeah, had enough time to get back.
Chichu waiting.
He's tucked.
He
He's
ain't
staying
moving.
here on default.
Takes his
Just
time, doesn't
how-
have to do anything until he hears a sound cue, but
how's
obviously
K-Knight approach
could
this?
silent go down the
Clear
ropes
this
like
through.
that.
Chichu is not going to move a muscle. Turns to take a look. And K-Knight's getting closer, step by step, closing the gap. And
Crowd,
when is the
relax
grand
yourself.
reveal? It's now.
Okay,
Say goodbye,
nicely done.
Chichu.
Really nicely done
K-Knight's
from
got
him.
And Billy hold on again.
Dude, I can't believe Haldong managed to get 2 kills here. Again,
Chichu's
the fact that they didn't
desperate
clear
for
over
K-Knight
towards
to
middle
play
was a
into
perfect
his
molly
hands.
before they
But
decided
around
to
the
hit.
world
Switching sides.
pays off for him. Billy will find another defensive round.
Oh man, that was
Wow.
That
fast.
shot back was unreal. (14-13). Lead again.
Yeah,
for
they
Billy
didn't play
here.
together in this one.
EDG on the
Just
back foot.
out here swinging as well. Wait, was this
Billy got-
nobody
this is even
again?
more committed
Damn,
than
bro,
previously.
3.
You see a pace change here.
3 times in overtime.
Oh, maybe trying to avoid a flash, but comes through a little late actually. Perfectly timed by nobody.
Oh, the double stack, the double stack. The flash! Wait, Chichu still wins it? And the second come off it. He is just murdering him. Bianca has fought back. Tried to take some space, but do you expect the
Big
real?
Joel. Oh my
Nobody's
god,
been
that
given a
timing. Does he
gift.
tunnel vision?
Just a spot of a
Doesn't
pixel.
matter.
That's all he needed. He wants more. He's going
Double.
to see more. That's both players. How long does he stand here? The support's a mile away. Smoggy and Howdong are nowhere near.
Finally making moves now. I think maybe after the identification of both players from Billy, K-Knight has to make a play here. A 2v3 situation.
Yeah,
Bianca drifting
this is
towards
actually
side to
nice
try
from
and find
nobody.
The plant now.
Doesn't overstep or anything here. It's just fully getting information for his team. Got one of the most important kills.
Setup. They can't get huddled into this corner though.
Oh, I don't know if the Seekers are going to give him enough respite from this. K-Knight has to find at least one, and he has. Spots out the second towards Heaven as well. That's going to be Smoggy diving on him. Bianc, that's on you. You got to get him. And Smoggy looking to do it again this time.
Holy!
Billy!
Oh my god, okay.
Across the line. And
They managed to do it in the end.
that's all
We
they
get a
could do it
5-man.
on.
Damn, bro, this was
So
wild
whenever you
overtime.
doubt this team, that's when they deliver. Repeating the successes
definitely
of
some pressure
previously.
there. Dude,
why
why
is
do
he
I
at
keep getting
10
this?
first bloods here, dominating the opening engagements once again?
What a map from the man, but we have